Meanwhile, down on the farm, they're getting too much of a good thing. Good weather has led to a bumper crop of corn, and that's what many are talking about at the nation's largest outdoor farm show in Iowa. But as Jane Wells reports, for farmers, having too much of a good thing is costing them.
Carol Miller is checking her corn.
It's getting closer to being mature.
That means it's also getting closer to harvest, which is expected to set a record. More than 14 billion bushels of corn may be produced in the U.S. this year, a lot more than when we first met Miller 2 years ago in the middle of the worst Midwest drought in half a century.
We probably are going to lose 20 to 40% on something like this.
That was 2012, and now?
Now you have too much corn.
I can never say too much.
There is so much corn coming that prices have collapsed to lows not seen in years. Some suggest corn is now selling at below break-even levels.
And that means farmers are going to cut back on their spending. Equipment makers at the massive Farm Progress Show in Iowa this week are figuring out how they're going to weather a downturn which some analysts say could last years.
I think we're going to see it across the whole ag value chain. Farmers are going to be looking at ways to cut costs, whether that's in fertilizer or other inputs.
Deere is laying off over 1,000 manufacturing workers, and rivals hope to grow by taking business from each other and by offering more software services to help farmers measure growth and improve profitability.
I wouldn't call what's going on right now in the agricultural industry anything like a catastrophic downturn. It's a mild downturn. In fact, if you look at recent history, we're still going to have farm income levels well above the 10-year average.
This is one that is fully mature.
Carol Miller was thinking about buying a combine, a used one, but she's holding back until she sees how the harvest goes.
It looks like a good year. But then again, we won't know till we get the combine in the field and get going.
For Nightly Business Report, Jane Wells, Boone, Iowa.